What is up, Sooner Nation? Welcome back to the Sooner Surge for a little instant reaction video after the Oklahoma Sooners have annihilated the West Virginia Mountaineers, winning going away. What a performance! What a get back on the win streak for the Sooners. This game had it all, Jay. Before we get started, hit the subscribe button and join us. Turn on your notifications. First instant reaction that I have, Jay, is this team is different than last year because of how they fought back from adversity. This is a well-oiled machine tonight. It was great to see Dillon Gabriel 8 TDs. Dillon Gabriel was great tonight. The play calling was great, but execution was great. Penalties were less across the board. This is just a great win.
You know, it's a great day to be a Sooner fan if there's no injuries and Davis Bevel gets into the game. So, dominating performance. And, hey, we've all been questioning Jeff Lebby. The offense showed up today, big time. And I don't know where it's been the last 2 weeks. I'm confused by it. But it showed up tonight in a big way. And let's hope they can catapult that and kind of string together a good end of the season here and springboard them into next year, because that was an unbelievable performance tonight. And Dillon Gabriel played his butt off tonight, 8 touchdowns. And I'll say this about him. I love the fieriness from him tonight. I felt like the last few weeks hadn't seen that a whole lot. He was ticked tonight. He was getting on guys. He was ticked at West Virginia. I love to see it. I love the fight from all our guys. Offensive lineman Matower going after somebody there. Loved it. Protecting Stoops. And by the way, Drake Stoops, legend. Okay? The dude's unreal. Unmatched.
Could have had one or two more TDs. 2 more, actually. I don't know what else you can say about Drake Stoops. He made some great plays, carried people in the end zone, took a massive hit that really started the brawl that happened. But the O-line protected well all night, really.
Really good.
Outside of a couple of blitzes.
Without Guyton.
Without Tyler Guyton. That is correct. And
that
also, look, when you play one running back and let him get a feel of the game, it kind of makes a difference. Salchuk was great, patient, had some explosion, really good tonight, and really just another dominating performance. Defensively, I thought, the first drive was horrible. You get that. You get Stutzman on the sideline yelling with Venables and Chavez, and they're going at it. They came back fired up after that. Really didn't allow anything else until the end of that first half. So,
yeah, and Kip Lewis and Stutzman were your starters at linebackers. I thought they played awesome together. But I'll say this about Jaron Tannick. When he got in the game, he made the most of it. He played really well when he came in. So they're deep in that position. Kobe McKenzie made a couple great plays. He almost had a pick. Kendall Dobie was elite, I thought, on the blitz packages they were using him at. He's extremely fast, good reader of it, did great. Just a lot of guys on that defense stepped up and played well. DeJoun Terry, another goal line stand from first and goal from the inch-yard line. Unbelievable up the middle there. Just really unbelievable. Overall, what a performance. Probably their most complete performance of the year, is it not? Wouldn't you say?
It's not even close.
Yeah.
The yardage that they put up, over 600 yards, right, is what it was. I thought spreading the ball. We got to see some Jaden Gibson tonight, 2 catches that were in there.
Touchdown.
Another TD for him. Nick Anderson was great across the middle of the field. And I got to say, Austin Stogner was a captain tonight. And Austin Stogner, guys, he's been open all year. Get him the ball. I guess I've been a little too critical of Austin Stogner. Maybe he's better than I thought he was. He just hasn't gotten a chance. But he was there.
And the routes they were running him on tonight, those are the type of routes he's good at. Not these little wide receiver screens and stuff that they've thrown to him some. The guy is open, and he's 6'6". And also, Gabriel missed him on a couple. One for a touchdown and one down the middle of the field overthrew him. It'd have been a big gain. So
could have had 10 touchdowns.
Yeah. Levy's play calling today was unbelievable. And listen, I've said for a while, I think it's been more of the personnel packages he's thrown out there more than the play calling. But to me, he's called 2 really, really bad games this year. SMU and Kansas. Those were horrific play calling games. Other than that, I don't think he's been bad.
OSU just had a couple executing. OSU just had a couple of timely bad play calls. But we can break down, and we'll break down some more of this game throughout tomorrow and tonight on our YouTube live. But yeah, overwhelmingly the best performance on all three phases of the game. Not even close. Although special teams, you had the blunders with Gavin Freeman. That's a little concerning to me, but it was nice to see the ball spread around on the receiver side.
Well, and I see a lot of people on Twitter, OU fans even saying, "Where's all the Levy naysayers now?" Listen. There's nothing wrong when he doesn't call a good game. Fans can question that. I don't know why it's like just because he called a great game today and he didn't the other day. I mean, you can still question it. You know what I mean? He stepped up and and called a great game today, bar none.
But they didn't have drops. They didn't have penalties to get him behind the
No
chains.
turnovers.
They had no turnovers. So
One.
Levy was great tonight, and Dillon Gabriel was great tonight, and neither one of them have been great the last 3 weeks. So I mean, you can get on me for that. I don't care. Gabriel would admit it. Gabriel ran the ball tonight. He ran his own read more. He made better decisions. I mean, that is truth. So if we want to blame it all on Levy the last 3 weeks, I'm not that person. I think it was combined effort. It was an offensive effort. Tonight, it was elite. It was second to none in the nation. This team, the way they played tonight, this is what you want to see the rest of the way, Jay.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see the rest of the way. And you got to hope that that's how they finish out, because what we saw from OSU today was they it really baffles you how you lost that game last week. But it is what it is. Move on. They did that. They flushed the other two games. They came out today and dominated, and that's what we were wanting to see. I didn't know if we would see it because I didn't expect it. Because I mean, let's be honest, haven't seen it in 3 weeks. What makes you think you would see it tonight? But they did, and it's a great performance moving forward that you can build on, and hopefully the offense can keep building on this and finish out strong, right?
Yeah, and again, Dillon Gabriel, 8 TDs, 5 in the air, 3 on the ground. The old Dillon Gabriel came out tonight, showed out tonight. The one Sooner fans fell in love with throughout early part of this year, running the ball. I thought that was great that he got his legs involved early. That's when he's at his best. That's when this offense rolls at its best. The running game was elite. Across the board was elite. So there it is. Instant reactions for the Sooners after this dominating performance against West Virginia. Again, make sure you are subscribed to the Sooner Surge on YouTube. Go there, click the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, like, comment on this video. What is your instant reaction about this win tonight against West Virginia at the Palace on the Prairie? You got BYU on the road next week. Make sure you're part of what's going on. Appreciate it, guys. Till next time. Boomer.
Sooner.